Hello everyone, my name is Luminita and let's talk about your ex. People meet, fall in love, get in relationships, and many of them, I think the majority of them, break up in the end. And that's totally normal. It's hurtful, but it's normal because it's part of life, it's part of the learning experience. If we ended up with the very first person, if you all ended up with the very first person that we met, that would be a disaster because you kind of get to know someone in a certain age, at a certain stage, and then when you change, you don't necessarily change in the same pace with the other person. So breaking up is normal. Keep that in mind. But a lot of us in this emotional stress, because breakups are emotionally and mentally difficult. A lot of us in these situations, we leave out this idea that that's normal, that's part of the learning, and we start to either compensate or find some clues in where they are not. So today I want to talk to you about 2 myths that are stopping you from getting over your ex, that are stopping you from being happy, that are stopping you from finding someone new that will nurture you and cherish you and will support you, that are stopping you from being happy. And the 2 things that I'll talk about today might be harsh. Most probably you will not agree with them. Most probably you already heard about them, but you need to hear them. If you recently went through a breakup and you cannot recover, if you don't understand, like clearly don't understand why you can find another person, these 2 reasons or these 2 myths are very likely to be in your head. And these 2 myths should be gone. Let's get started. As I told you, going through a breakup, especially if someone breaks up with you, not you with someone, but someone with you, is a little bit shocking, a little bit devastating for your self-esteem. Not speaking from the books, let's speak about me, myself, and I went through breakups. Some of them were harsher, some of them were generally very, very harsh. Love sucks. But from one of them, I couldn't recover for a longer period of time, and I couldn't understand why. This person is not in my life anymore. We're not together. Why can I not recover? Why can I not find someone that will make me happy again, and so on? And there is one phrase that my sister once told me. I remember exactly how we were in the car, and she told me, you cannot expect someone to sit in the chair of your heart if it's already occupied. And it's so easy, and it's so simple, and it's so smart and so wise, because many times we don't have contact, for example, with someone, or we're not together as a couple with someone anymore. But our heart and our mind are still occupied with this one person. And it makes so much sense that no one else new can enter your life as long as you didn't let go of the other person. Let it go. And the very first myth that I actually want to talk about is connected directly to your ex, and is connected to the fact that you're not together anymore, but you're still in contact, voluntarily or involuntarily. This can happen that if you study together, if you work together, you still see each other all the time and you communicate work-wise, but you still communicate. Where voluntarily you're not together anymore, but you still want to be friends. No, I'll talk maybe in a different video why being friends with your ex is not the smartest idea. But the very first myth that I want you to let go today is that if she is still talking to me, if she is still even proactively searching a contact with me, that means that she still loves me. Wrong. I know I told you in my couple of other videos that if a girl is showing her initiative, that means that she flirts with you, and this still holds true if you didn't know each other, if you don't know each other, if it's the first contact. However, if you were in a relationship, she broke up with you, and now she suddenly still wants to talk to you, is still texting you, is still kind of proactively engaging with you in conversations, this doesn't mean she loves you. This doesn't mean that she is regretting breaking up with you and now trying to fix everything. This is not true, but because either one, this person doesn't want to have a bad image. Generally, she is being nice to you in order for you to not hate her and then talk bad about her in the world. That's why they might be still nice to you or very open to you, just for you to soften up and not hate this person. The second reason is more foolish, and your ex might still be super nice and super engaged with you without wanting to be together with you, without regretting breaking up with you, just because this person actually lacks self-esteem and needs to feed it up with your attention, like, oh, we broke up, but he still likes me, he still will try to be with me, but I will tell him no because I'm the power position. These are people that need these games to feel in the power position, to feed up their ego, to prove themselves that even when they say people no, they come back because they're so cool, and so on. The second myth is on the opposite direction. If you don't talk anymore, all your contacts are gone. And there is this myth in our heads when we're sitting alone, being super sad, that the other person is sad as well, that the other person is suffering as well, that the other person doesn't text us because if they text us, it will remind them about our good times and blah, blah, blah. Myth. If you are not together anymore and the person doesn't text you, it doesn't mean that she's suffering. It doesn't mean that she wants to text you, but her best friends take her away from her phone. No. If she wants to text, she will text you. She might do this somehow, not directly, somehow more subtle, because we girls are in love with these games. But generally, if you're sitting at home sad and you think that she is as sad as you are, and in your head it's again the movie scene of two people in separate apartments, both at the same time being sad and wanting to text. This is all the drama that makes movies great, but this is all the drama that in the real world, in the majority of the cases, don't exist. I really want to tell you this. There can be exceptions, but in the majority of the case, if she is super nice to you, like really nice to you, it doesn't mean she loves you. If she broke all the contacts with you, it doesn't mean she likes you. Generally, keep in mind that a breakup is a breakup. There are relationships that can be saved. There are relationships that doesn't have to be saved. This chapter is over. There are many also other myths, but these two myths I see so many times. This video was a little bit more dark and direct and not that funny as usual, but I think that this is what a lot of men need to hear. So stop believing in signs that are not there. Stop searching for clues where they are not there. Accept a breakup, learn from it, and move on. If this video was helpful for you personally, give it a thumbs up. If you have a friend that needs to hear this today, then share it with this person or share it with this friend. If you want to learn even more about communication and dating, click here and here to join my growing community. Click on the bell button to get notified every single time when I post such useful videos. Remember that communication builds connections and miscommunication builds a mess. Thank you for watching. I wish you only love and peace and learning curves in your life. See you next time. Bye.